We're going to talk about the Windows Insider program, but before we do, I want to go back up here and make mention of something I missed earlier that is very important, if I can find it. That is right here. Updates occur every month on the second Tuesday of the month. We call that Patch Tuesday. If you're going to take the Microsoft MTA, it's very important to know that piece of information. Second Tuesday of the month, Patch Tuesday. Now, that doesn't mean that you won't get updates at other times. If you have critical security updates that are high priority, Microsoft will push those out sometime during the month at any given time when they complete those. All right, let's talk about this Insider Preview program now. Because of Microsoft's new system they call Windows as a Service, where the version of Windows 10 updates every 6 months, there needs to be a testing system to make sure that it's not going to break on people. And so what Microsoft did was create a system of these sort of channels by which we release it to larger and larger audiences, and businesses being at the end of that cycle. So first, a new update is released to the Microsoft software engineers so that they can talk among themselves and do troubleshooting, and then to Microsoft employees in general, and then to Windows Insiders, and that's what we're going to talk about here, and then out to the general public, and finally out to businesses. So let's look at the Windows Insider program and see what that looks like. So I'm going to open up Settings, Update and Security, and down here we have Windows Insider program. Now you can see I have to turn on diagnostic data. I have that turned off. That's that telemetry data when you set up your computer, whether or not it can send stuff to Microsoft. So I would have to go back and turn that on. But if I turn that on, I could become a Windows Insider. If I click this, I'm going to go to a web page, and that web page will talk about how to join the Windows Insider program. If I click that, you can see I am signed in because I've been a Windows Insider now for about 5 years, and so I do have an account. However, I will tell you that the computer I'm on right now is not connected to this account as a Windows Insider because I have had some serious problems that hampered me when I was when I needed to do work for you, right, for school, and it set me back quite a bit. And so I decided for a while I'm going to chill on that and not let this computer update according to the Windows Insider previews. But within the Windows Insider program, you have some other kinds of channels: Dev channel, Beta channel, and Release Preview channel. We call that flighting, and you can choose your flight plan, so to speak. Understanding flighting, if you go into that, you can see more information about those 3 channels. The Dev channel, if I choose the Dev channel for flighting, then I will get these things very early, not much after the Microsoft community gets them. Beta channel has to do with those updates that are pretty much set up and are tied to a new version that's going to be coming out shortly. And then the Release Preview channel are those updates that are just about to be released to the world, but you get them a little bit before. So those are the flights, and you can start flighting. Once you have an account here, you can start flighting, and it will set up your system to begin receiving those updates early. I think that that's all that I want to talk about here. I'm going to save this Current Branch and Current Branch for Business, which have now been renamed, by the way. It's one of the changes that just keeps occurring. This whole thing about updates changes so fast that by the time we talk about it, it's already outdated practically. But I'll talk about that in the next video.